Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to give you my newborn must-haves. I have my DockATot here, just full of crap. And I didn't realize how much stuff there was when I was like picking up stuff like, oh, I love this and blah 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 blah. But now that it's like in one place, I'm like, this is gonna be a long video, so I apologize. I tried to get these ugly brown doors out of my video at least a little bit. Here. Now they're even more out. I wore this shirt in my last video, but look how cute. Messy bun and getting stuff done. I'll link the shop that made this in the description because you can get 15% off. Anyway, I'll get right into it because like I said, I have a crap ton of stuff. Jackson's right here playing, so you'll probably hear a lot of rattles because he likes that toy. Anyway, we'll get right into it. And I'm just gonna pick it up. This is not any particular order. I'm just gonna pick up whatever I can in here. In fact, I'm gonna start with this. This is my diaper bag. It's by the brand Skip Hop, and I love it. I've never been a purse person. I don't like having a purse around me. Even when I have to go somewhere and buy things and I'm not with my husband, so I can't use his wallet, I just put my debit card in my pocket because I just don't like having a bunch of stuff. And so, especially since having him, 90% of the time that I'm with him, he's on my one arm. I never have both arms free. If I have like either him in my arm or the car seat on my arm, I don't want my other arm carrying around this big bulky tote diaper bag, you know, with the strap. And so I thought a backpack's perfect, and honestly, I love it. This is a changing mat. I just got it off of Amazon. It was like $7, and I'll link all this stuff down below, by the way. I love this one in particular, and this might be so gross, and I feel like some of you are gonna judge me so hard for me saying this, but when Jackson has a poopy diaper, I used to just put a diaper underneath his butt before I took the diaper off, but then I just got tired of like wasting all of these diapers. And so this one's plastic. It's probably really gross that I did that. But when he poops, I just take his diaper off and then it gets all over this and I just wipe it up, and it takes no time at all. And that's why I love it, because I'm not wasting any diapers. It's so much less work because it comes off so easily. And I just use this on the floor, so I love that. A sound machine. This is just one I got off Amazon too, and I love it. The thing is, Jackson doesn't actually particularly like most of these sounds. He likes them just fine, but we realized that he was the most happy when we were like about to take a bath. And so because I turn on the water and he'd immediately calm down. He crowds onto this. So I just found a video on YouTube of a bath filling up with water, and I play that when he goes to sleep. But regardless, just any kind of white noise is amazing for multiple reasons. First of all, they like it, and second of all, I don't feel the need to like be super quiet in the other room because he can't hear me. So there's that. This is from Copper Pearl, and it's one of those multi-use covers, and I don't breastfeed, but you can use it as like a breastfeeding cover. I put it over his car seat and I love it because honestly, for some reason, everybody and their freaking dog thinks it's okay to touch or talk to your baby. Even if they're asleep, they're like, oh, let me see. And so I've noticed that every time I don't have this on, somebody wants to like talk to my baby and get all up in his face, and I'm just like, no. So at least when I have this on, people are just kind of like, oh, it's like caution tape around his car seat because I just can't deal with it. Plus, in the back of the car, no matter how many of those window things I put up, it doesn't block out the sun as much as I like, and this does. So there's that. Gripe water. This stuff. I didn't have it when I first brought him home, and he would scream and cry and I wouldn't know what was going on, and now that I look back, it was probably gas, because every time he does something like that now, I give him gripe water and he's totally okay. And I just love it. I was a little hesitant about it because this little bottle is like $10, and I was like, what if it doesn't even work, or what if he doesn't like it, or whatever. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. I love this stuff. We've purchased like 4 of them. This is like number 4, but I just love it. Oh. Dr. Brown bottles. I like the Dr. Brown ones. I actually don't love them because there's like literally like 20,000 pieces to it, like that you have to clean, and it's exhausting. So I don't love that, but it really did help with him spitting up, and he was vomiting a lot. And I was using the Tommy Tippy ones, and they say slow flow, but they're not really. So these ones really did help with that. As soon as he gets over this like little bit of reflux he has, I'm switching though, because again, like I hate washing all those pieces, but it makes my life a lot easier. He hasn't like actually like thrown up since I started using these. This stuff I'm not sponsored by them in any way, but you might think I am because like I could rave about them forever. This is the Tubby Todd. They have like organic bath products, and this is the all over ointment. And when Jackson was like a month old, he was getting a lot of baby acne, and I mean, it doesn't hurt him or anything, but I put this on it and like 2 days later it was gone, and I love it. And I put it on all the time. I put it everywhere, and you like, I've had it for about a month and I've hardly used anything. You put like the tiniest little dab on your finger and it'll go all over his face or all over his butt. Like, it'll last you a long time. I love this. It's good for a diaper rash. It's good for baby acne. It's good for a bunch of different things. This is my other thing that I could genuinely not live without. We had about 6 of these Webinubs. Look at, but my dog ate like 5 of them. So we have 2 left because we actually went out and bought another one. They're so awesome because they just like sit on his chest. So instead of it like flying everywhere when he spits it out, because he does that, it's so much easier to find in like the car seat or the Mamaroo or whatever. And for the most part, it'll just kind of sit there. I feel like some people don't like them, but I love them. Sleepers. These bad boys. So when you find out whether or not you're having a boy or a girl, you find out you're pregnant, you're all excited to have a baby, you buy all of these really cute outfits, and Jackson's in one right now. You probably saw it at the beginning. He's in this really cute outfit, but having pants and a little onesie is so impractical, especially for like the first month and a half. Now that Jackson's a little bit older, he handles diaper changes and clothes changes a lot better, and so he doesn't get nearly as frustrated with me, but he would like scream when I changed him when he was first born. And these are awesome because like you unzip it or you unsnap them and you don't have to put anything over their head, because he hated that too. Stop thinking that him being cute is like the most important thing. Think practically and you will get these. Like, they're so stinking cute. A lot of them have like the little hand cuffs over them, which is also really smart because I don't like the mittens and I'm not even going to talk about them. But they have like the feet, so you don't even need socks. Like, they're just so much more practical. I'd say get a couple of cute little outfits, but most likely you probably won't use them because they're just so annoying. And you'll use them like when you're going, like I put them on him and just kind of suffered through it when he was like meeting someone for the first time, or we were going to church or anywhere like special. But just like the day-to-day things, you're gonna put him in this and it just makes more sense. He doesn't get as upset. It's muslin swaddle blankets. I love the Aiden and I ones because no matter how many times you wash it, they just get softer. Like, I love them. I don't use them for swaddling. I'm about to show you what I use for swaddling. I don't use these for swaddling really unless I'm just trying to calm him down like in the heat of a moment, and that'll usually work. But they're so soft and they're so breathable and light, and I just love them. Like I love them. I love them. And you put them in, I put them in his car seat with him so he's covered up. I lay it out on the grass so he can lay down in the Docatod on it. I like them. I put them on my feet when they're cold because it makes it less hot. Like and he loves them. Like, he'll play with it a little bit and I'm always watching. He's not gonna smother himself, but I love them. Baby boy was getting kind of fussy, so he wanted to hang out with mommy. Plus he has a cold, so he's been extra clingy, huh? He's been so cute. Okay. So the last 2 things I'm going to talk about are swaddles. And could recommend these things high and low. When we first brought Jackson home, I put him in this little swaddle that I got from, it's actually the same company, but it's like the older one for 0 to 3. And I didn't like it. He could still get out of it. He's troublesome in that way. If your kid gets out of all swaddles, these things are the best. It's a swaddle pod, and it just has a zipper, and it has 2 zippers so that you can actually just zip it up in the middle of the night when you want to change him. And this one I got in a pack of 2, and I just love them. You would just keep him asleep. It puts him in there. They're a lot more stretchy than they look. Like, he could still fit into them. He just recently grew out of them, but he's also in 3 to 6 month clothes for the most part, so he's a little Jeez. Anyway, so he's pretty big. Also, now that he's like out of those because he's getting a little big for them, this is the Ollie Swaddle, and I'm actually going to have a whole video reviewing this because I love it. It's amazing. It's basically just a blanket with Velcro in good places. It makes it so much easier to swaddle him. He doesn't escape nearly as easily. He still does because he's Jackson. I love just swaddle blankets just never worked for him because he likes to escape. So the last thing is the DockATot. I did a whole review on it, so I'm not going to go into some huge thing about it because you can go and watch my DockATot video, which I'll put a description or the link to my review in the description so you can know truly how I feel about it. But yep, that's all the things that I thought were the most useful with having a newborn. It's really hard enough as it is. Thanks for watching my video. If you guys have any requests for other videos that you want to see with Jackson and I, that's great. Let me know because I'm running out of ideas like crazy. Also, I think for my next video, since I'm running out of ideas, I'll do a Q&A. So let me know if you guys have any questions, want to know anything about us and how we're doing, or if you want him to answer some questions for you. We can do a baby Q&A. He's so precious. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!